привет! Сегодня у нас прохождение игры Мафия 3, седьмая часть, оборотная сторона. Нам нужно вернуться к Кассандре. У нас есть откат 360 баксов. Мелочь. Так. Давайте выход искать. Как тут пользоваться?
Right here in Nью-Бордо. Things I don't think anyone could have ever predicted. Except yours truly, of course. Seems there's a gentleman out there.
Моторная лодка, враждебная зона. Что нам враждебная?
Hold on, that's not exactly right. Felisa actually referred to him as a violent black agitator. Our own Chief Earl Wilson had this to say. The Negroes must be guided with the...
Короче, мы пришвартовались. Так, как раз все складывается удачно. Все, поставили все на прослушку. Бомж лежит там, загорает. Так, что за домики там? Это что? Так, журнал. Пойдемте.
Coming through. Hey, watch it. Out of the way.
Keep your hands off me. Oh, come on in. Take a look around.
Чё тут важные такие? Моё. Стреляем их. А, вот так он. Где тачка-то моя? Она вообще там наверху где-то. А вот нарушение границ, да? Детальки. И вот здесь. Открываю ворота. Тоже детальки. Все, детальки все забрали. Хорошо. Так, это наши. Если их так можно назвать, конечно.
Breaking news in Nью-Бордо. There are reports of a violent shootout at the abandoned Baron Saturday's Fun Park. The authorities haven't released an official tally, but sources are reporting multiple casualties. One witness claims to have seen a man hanging from the very top of the decommissioned Ferris wheel. The police have refused to comment on the veracity of that report. The fun park has been closed for a number of years and was once a subject of controversy for what colored civil rights groups described as...
Это внизу. Нет, это наверху было. Ну ладно. Не враги вы мне? Подождите, я у вас аптечку обчищу. Всё, забрали. Так. Где выход-то? Вот эксит.
The kids are clamoring for this new drink mix. Supposedly the astronauts drink it. Smell like bull to me.
Там нарушение границ. Все.
A computer. I didn't know what to say. Police are gonna be everywhere. I think I'm having a stroke.
I'm sorry, дружочки. Я вас убил. Так, все, к машине, к машине. Свидетелей все равно нет. Можно еще туда заскочить. Уроды. Ездить не умеют. Ой. Первый промах был. Так. Жавка. Не сигналите, что ли? Деталечки. Так. Все равно все рядом. Вот что нам скажет эта Кассандра.
Set's dead. The hollow's yours.
They say you strung him up on the old Ferris wheel.
He killed Ellis. Shit all over the people in this neighborhood. Doucette got what he deserved.
The righteous will rejoice when he sees the vengeance. He will bathe his feet in the blood of the wicked. That goes both ways, you know.
Thought you said all that was behind us.
My men are struggling with the notion that we now have to answer to the same men who killed Baca, who wiped out half our number.
If I was them, I'd get over it. We don't have time to go around coddling people.
Of course not. But gestures carry weight. And if you were to help my man Emmanuel, that's a gesture that would go a long way in calming nerves.
What's he need?
He oversees my reefer operation over at the boathouse. Help him, and I'll see to it you get a portion of the profits.
Just so we're clear, I'm expecting a cut of everything, not just what comes from selling weed. It's gonna cost a lot of money to take down Marcano.
Don't worry. I'll make sure you get your money.
Вот хитрая. По-любому кинет. Да, у нее на лбу написано. Так, текущий доход 64 тысячи бизнеса в районе. Отдать Кассандре. Путь улучшения союзника. Так. Поговорить с Эммануэлем. Все чисто, задание. Открыто. С такими друзьями. Так. И с Донованом. Так, а где откат-то там? Куда ты полез, дядька? Это мы видели. Надо найти, где откат лежит. Скорее всего, у нее рядом. Вот
Please
он, да.
make yourself comfortable. We have this kind of money because of all the work you've done. Take it.
Там маловато. Маловато денег. Денег-то маловато. Что там эти носит? Так. С Донованом, да?
There's a little place I love that feels just like home. The Briar Patch. This is Remy Duval, dear listener. And sure, the Briar Patch is a sponsor. But truth be told, I'd eat there even if they weren't. Why? Because stepping into a Briar Patch is like stepping back into the past. Good old-fashioned Southern cooking and prices to match. With locations all over New-Bordо, there's always a Briar Patch close by. Good food, good folks, good old-fashioned Southern hospitality.
Тачку бы где получше взять. И сама доехала. Ну что скажет наш ТРушник?
Come on.
Problems?
This goddamn thing keeps jamming up. If you're ready to see the other briefings, we can get started.
Show me what else you managed to dig up.
You got it. 2 of the city's finest scumbags.
Так. Крестик и не крестик. Это что?
Oh, yes. Point for Dunn's favorite son, Thomas Burke.
How's he doing since Danny?
9 weeks ago, Burke stumbles into Roman the Butcher Barbiere's deli, drunk off his ass, waving a gun around. He fires off 10 rounds, but the only thing he manages to hit is a fucking ham hock in the goddamn deli case. The butcher's boys slap the shit out of him and toss him in a dumpster.
Barbieri is the one who took over Point Verdun, right? Busted up Burke's leg with a tire iron.
That's why Burke was willing to go along with the robbery. He thought it'd make things square with Sal, and he'd be able to get Point Verdun back.
He always struck me as an asshole.
Yeah, just like every other Irishman. But he hates Marcano as much as you do.
Yeah, all right. Least I can do is give Danny's old man a chance for a little payback. Oh, fucking hell.
He's been spending his time in a dive bar up in Point Verdun. Duffy's, it's called. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yo, you better be worth all this trouble.
Так, и это кто?
The man himself, Mr. Vito Scaletta.
You gotta be shitting me.
Last couple months have been pretty tough on old Vito. Sal's always hated him. Thought he was a mole for the commission, but he couldn't do anything about it because Vito's made. After the heist, Sal refused to pay Vito his cut, and then he put the clamps on him. He's been trying to limit Vito's ability to pay what's owed.
And if Scaletta can't kick up, the commissioner give Marcano permission to whack him.
The only reason that Vito is still above ground is because he has a couple off-the-record businesses. He's been using that money to pay Sal.
Gotta give Scaletta credit. Pretty goddamn tenacious.
He's lasted a lot longer than I thought he would, but the clock is ticking. A couple weeks ago, Sal sent in his nephew, a kid named Michael Greco, to help Vito run River Row. Greco's been using his guys to limit what Vito can do, where he can go. Once he has Vito completely boxed in, he'll make his move.
Scaletta has to know what Greco has planned. I'll pay him a visit. See if I can't leverage this thing with Greco to bring Scaletta around to my way of thinking.
I'm sure he'll appreciate your concern.
Угу. Вито, дружочек наш. Так, выход.
Looking pretty lively for a dead guy.
Ресторан Вито. В той части, как я помню, тоже ресторан был. Тут бабка лезешь на передовую. Сумку забыла. Ух ты, ёшки. Так, тогда закончим здесь с этим. А потом уже поедем в Вьетнам. Вот так. Дается куда не надо. Так, тоже заберем раз рядом. Там эти сидят, а я дверь вскрываю. Нормально. Все хорошо. Не переживайте, все хорошо. Сидят, кофеек глотают. Так. Черный ход. Да вы чё? Ну, беги нормально. Отлично. В привез вообще прям по назначению. Придется плыть.
You want to buy something? You need to talk to Cassandra.
She said you could use some help, assuming you're a manual.
Assume at your own risk, Lincoln Clay.
So running the weed, y'all got a routine laid out?
We take a boat to the bayou, grab the bears, bring them back.
Bayou can be a rough territory. Dixie Mafia knows every inch.
Do those white boys scare you, Frey? Did they touch your zozo when you were a child?
Cassandra failed to mention your charming personality.
I highly doubt she forgot.
You do this kind of thing back in Haiti?
Back in my country, I was a hooligan, a priest.
Does a priest know about trafficking weed?
I did not run marijuana, Frey. My cargo was refugees, people. I saved their lives, got them away from Duvalier. But you probably don't know much about that.
We gonna have a problem, you and me?
Cassandra says we are partners, that everything is cool between us. Are we cool?
Don't think I call it that.
Neither would I. Cassandra might be able to let go of what you did to our people. But I cannot.
Maybe you'd be happier back in Haiti.
It was not my choice to come here. Leave my home. But I'm trying to make the best of it.
Aren't we all?
There are still Dixie Mafia scattered around the hollow. If you have the time, you should see to them. Convince them to leave.
Контрабанда. Способ увеличить доход подручного. Так. И бизнесы, которые вы отвезете игру, так приносить больше денег. Все
A shipment
отлично.
of weed is being delivered down in the bayou. Get a boat, use it to bring everything back.
О. Угу. Отлично. Так, что нам надо? Ну, денег. Что-то я не понял, а задача-то где? Эй, ты, хитрый.
Cassandra is a woman of great strength, fiercely independent. But sometimes she uses her independence to keep her...
Слушать его бред не будем.
We're cleaning this place up right, thanks to you.
А то. Ух ты, бронежилет здесь взять можно. Так, ну все, мы под завязку. Какого черта? Почему она в ворота припаркована? Кто припарковал тачку так?
Hollow Speaks is back, motherfuckers. And this time, we got weed on our mind. And we wondering how a little old plant could cause such a stir as to be made illegal.
Вот
And
это
what were
вот
the motivations of those
далеко
who drove
пилить.
it to be made illegal in the first place? Well, Nью-Бордо has a long, proud tradition of cultivating our own vices. Making our own cigars, and alcohol since, well, since before this city even existed. But of course, if the government doesn't get its cut, well, then you got trouble. So why not legalize and tax it? Is there something else going on here? Well,
Бесстрашно проехали.
who might be able to shine a light on things. There are 100,000 total marijuana smokers in the U.S., and most are Negroes, Hispanics, Filipinos, and entertainers. Their satanic music, jazz, and swing result from marijuana use. This marijuana causes white women to seek sexual relations with Negroes, entertainers, and any others.
Так, в общем, надо понимать, что Кассандра нас кинет, то, скорее всего, надо будет договариваться. А остального надо тоже что-то понять, кто он, что он. Опа, вот мы и приехали.
This shop is whites only, boy.
Че? Я пластинку взял. Окей. Ты ж ничего не видел, дядька? Ай-яй-яй-яй, какой ты плохой человек. Рыдиска. Рыдиска просто. Приехали полицию. Блин, вот рыдиска какая.
Remember when we spoke about those who don't believe colored folk are even human?
Ну а здесь заныкаемся.
How do you combat that level of ignorance by anything?
И я вот прям так и знал. Все. Приехали. Короче, мы не доехали. Они приехали. В общем, или приехали и не доехали. Да. Вот оно, ограбление. Нам стоило чего? Машинки. Так, надо у него еще машину отработать. Менты здесь ходят. Да, забором хорошо огорожено. Вроде не сюда, вот сюда вот. Чего? Вы плохие, да? Че тупили-то? Кто это? Эй. Рыбакит. Там кто-то плавал. доехать до места сброса, да?
We'll be overhead in a second. Keep it tight. Shades up. Drop coming down.
Как тебя выбирать? Все. Доставить травку. Что-то очень знакомая миссия. В Мафии первой тоже мы на грузовичке доставляли что-то. Алкоголь, по-моему. Он и брысь. Машину мне вернете потом? Стрелка в стрелке. О, смотрите, это же моя машина. Так, вы выполнили доставку. Теперь опять заметить марка. Да, окей. Это машина странная. Короче, тебя возьму. Так, вернуться к Эммануэлю Макрону. А. Он же здесь. А так мы приехали.
How you doing?
Excuse me.
there, Frey? How is life running with her?
I got it covered.
Good. Because I'm getting word those Dixie bosons are starting to interfere with our drops.
They can try all they like. Still won't change the outcome. Getting in touch with your artistic side.
My wife used to draw on anything she could get her hands on. Half the time, she didn't even realize what she was doing. And yet, every stroke was perfection.
She's still back in Haiti?
Yes. It is where she is buried.
Guess we've all had our share of losses.
Our losses, Frey, are nowhere near the same.
I'm just trying to turn the page, set things right with you.
And you think comparing the deaths of our loved ones will do that? Papa Doc had my wife tortured trying to locate me. He had the tonton Macoud bludgeon my children to death in order to save bullets. When I last saw my wife, her eyes had ruptured from the electroshock. My little boy, his face was caved in. And my little girl, she had been hit so hard she was decapitated. They were faultless. So you and me, Frey, we are nothing in common. Makano is an evil man. In that there is no question. But just because an evil man kills, it does not mean his victims are innocent.
Innocence ain't a thing that exists around folks like us. At least not for long. Hell, I'm not even sure I know what it looks like anymore.
I used to. Once. But the bloodier I get, the quicker that picture fades. But that's not important right now. Important thing is getting our weed back from the Dixie Mafia.
Забрать травку надо.
Of marijuana is at this dock.
Данил, приветствую.
Not worth
На
as
нашем
much money,
стриме.
but we can sell everything.
Ну это Тамунель, конечно, страны. Чё? Много говорит. Если прессовать их начнут, он первый умрет. Так. Куда нам? Уим. Это что? Так. Задача. Украсть катер. Украсть катер. Ну ок. Куда нам опять туда?
Ashbury district. Rioters smashed windows, set fires, and threw rocks at police.
Блин, я дорогу до
City officials say they have made
лодки.
43 arrests as a result of the disturbance.
Где-то здесь был порт. По-моему, где-то здесь. Как этот Бэйби заблокирует его? А здесь каждая музыка кому-то принадлежит. Бестолочь. Где лодка? Лодка где? Отлично. Лодка здесь не пахнет. Что будет мокрого мужика спать? А вот и лодочка. Так, теперь нам туда надо.
called off. Abandon search and return to patrol. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol.
Dear listener, this is your good friend Remy Duval. Remind y'all to tune in to Native Son.
Здоровый крокодилище.
620.
Через воду, конечно, будет быстрее все. Все быстрее можно сделать. Что здесь делать надо? Украсть катер. Тихо. И понеслась. Понеслась, сказал. Все. Крокодильчиком мы задавили. Неужели не могли сами это сделать? Трусишки. Конечно, здесь крокодилам попадаться не стоит. Все, опять сюда же. Все, опять поехали. Ай-яй-яй. Эй, ушел. Вот она машина, ну ладно. Раз столетку их вижу. Видишь, я еду. Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй. Кто ничего не видел. Ну, придурки встали здесь. Лосёшка. Все четко. Доход 100 тысяч. И чё? Где деньги мои? Так, опять вернуться к этому дядьке сопливому. Раз и машина быстро пропала. Кто даст тачку? Как это барахло, а не машина. Вашу хочу. Куда ты бежишь, овца? Она видит, что надо удирать в другую сторону. Ну нет. Нифига себе. Будет бежать прям под колеса. Опа, и приехали. Называется «Без сучка и задоринки».
Look at who decided to stop by. Thought you forgot about me.
Running weed takes time.
That it does, Fue.
Can't imagine what it must have been like running people. How many folks you think you got out of Haiti?
I only remember those I could not save.
Bullshit. When I was in country, once in a while we get a chance to evacuate a village before the napalm dropped. Wasn't our SOP, but we still did it. Had a couple close calls when the bombers showed up early. But I remember every single face.
So how many were there?
43. Should have been more, but some folks didn't trust us. Thought we were gonna march them into a shallow grave. Still remember the fear in their eyes.
Nothing motivates quite as well as fear.
Not a damn thing. So out with it. What was your count?
226.
Goddamn.
1 boat every night for 10 months. Mostly women and children. The men were either enlisted or disappeared. We had more refugees than we knew what to do with. They didn't always survive the trip, but dying on the bateau running from Papa Doc was better than the alternative.
Dodging Dixie cocksucker sounds like Christmas morning by comparison.
If you would have told me 15 years ago that all this would happen, I would have called you crazy. I believe I'd die an old man with my family all around me.
Yeah. Not in this life, anyway.
No. Not in this life. Keep bringing in the marijuana, Fue. This is our life now. Go to this warehouse. Inside, there's a large stash of our weed. Kill the assholes guarding it and then bring it back.
Короче, третья охотка. В бизнесе получаем максимум дохода. Отлично. Так, о чем мне? Ну у меня вообще все нормально. Да. Что-то он такой болтливый, дядька этот. Эммануэль. Макрон. Где? Так, еще раз. Задача. Все чисто. Забрать сброшенную с самолета травку и доставить ее... Так. Максимальный доход. Так, ну ладно. То есть у нас бизнес максимальный доход имеет. Ага. Так, максимальный доход. Короче, едем сюда и сбрасываем деньги. Потом поедем к Виту. Точку бы найти еще нормально, человеческую. Короче, Эммануэль сказал, крупная партия, там надо съездить, забрать. А у нас получается доход все ограничен. Нету денег больше. Ну, вернее, деньги есть, но игра считает, что это максимум. Так, сразу сюда вот, да господи, Мазила. Раз игра хочет, чтобы я сюда парковался, значит и будем парковаться здесь. Помазал. Выбрасывай. Барахлишко. Что здесь? А. Опа. Еще журнальчик. Чтиво. Так, все. Так, ну, к виду мы поедем в следующей серии.